What's up, heroes? I was just thinking about you this morning on my walk, and I wanted to share a quick story. So I was just doing my calculation of our family's net worth, and we have officially doubled our net worth over the last 3 years. And I wanted to share with you one of the biggest contributing factors that helped in that. And everything for me changed the day that I created my own personal board of directors. And you may have heard me talk about board of directors before. It's one of the things that I preach relentlessly, and it's really just this concept of you having a team of mentors, guides, coaches that will propel you into your greatness. And the concept comes from Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, where just like companies have boards of directors, it's a group of people that get together and they meet with the CEO and they guide them. They offer different perspectives, they offer insights, and they help shape the direction of the company. Just like a company has a board of directors, you should have your own personal board of directors for your life. Not just business, but in your personal life and your fitness, every area of your life, you should have some guides that can propel you into the next level. And so 3 years ago, I put together my board of directors. I assembled kind of my dream team. I said, who are the people that I look up most to? And not just in business, but in my family life and my fitness life. Who are the people that have achieved some level of success in this area of life that I think is important? Who do I want that can guide me into hitting my goals in that area? And then here's what I did. I reached out to each one of them. And I said, hey, I really respect you for this. I really admire you in this area. Would it be okay if we got together on a monthly basis when we can talk about topics in those areas? Because I really would like to see myself get to where you are in that place. I reached out to all five of them. All five of them said yes. And every month now, I make a very intentional effort to get with each one of them. We do lunch, we do happy hour, and we talk about these topics. And so one of my mentors, one of the people on my boards, well, first time we got together, and granted, I didn't even really know him that well. I knew him well enough for me to be able to reach out to him, but we had never gotten together personally and had one-on-one time together. So he said yes, even without me having a real deep relationship with him. And first time we got together, he recommended a book. He recommended this book, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. And after that, we and him would get together and we would talk about net worth strategies. We would talk about how to partition your money, how to invest, how to save. Every time we got together, we talked about money topics because that was the thing I respected most about him. And because of the strategies that he helped me uncover, that he helped me implement, because of him holding me accountable, because I knew every time I was going to meet with him, we were going to talk about money, we were going to talk about net worth, and I wanted to have a good story to tell next time I met with him. So I implemented the ideas and the strategies that we talked about. Because of that relationship, me and my wife officially hit a milestone of doubling our net worth. One relationship has had a profound impact on my family. That's the power of guidance, of mentorship and coaching, and this concept of a personal board of directors. People that you go to as guides. Now, here's a couple of things. They don't have to be like these lofty mentors like Tony Robbins and, Jeff Bezos. No, they can actually be peers. The mentor that I'm telling you about, he's my age. He's 41 years old. He's not like some big untouchable guy. It was a guy that I met at a networking event, and I just really I was drawn to him. I was drawn to his acumen, and I was like, there's something about this guy. Like, he's got his head on straight, and I need more people like that in my life. And I reached out to them and said, hey, let's get together on a regular basis. Like, they don't have to be like these untouchable figures. They could be people that's already in your circle. It's just a matter of making a conscious effort to say, who do I want to spend more time with because they have achieved some level of success that I need more of in my life? And then being very intentional about spending and scheduling time with them. Hey, can we get together on a weekly basis? Can we get together on a monthly basis? Let me take you out to lunch. All my mentors, I take them out to lunch or happy hour. I want them to know that I value their time, and I'm putting effort into the relationship. And so it's about being intentional with scheduling time, consistent time with each one. So here's my challenge. I want you to build your board of directors. Consciously come up with a list of at least 5 people that you want to spend more time with. These are people that you really respect, either for their business acumen, that can help guide you and coach you in your business, for family, for health and fitness. These are people that embody the health and fitness lifestyle that you need to be around more of. For your faith, for your relationships, for your personal development, for each of the big areas of topics that you need more guidance in. Identify someone that that you can spend more time with to help guide you in those areas. And then here's where the rubber meets the road. Reach out to them. You can write a handwritten letter. I actually wrote a handwritten letter the first time I established my board of directors. You can write a letter. You can just send a text or an email. Text is kind of impersonal. Email, because you can actually write longer text in an email. But I would write an email and say, hey, listen, I'm at this place in my life where I'm really trying to grow and make some advancement. I look at you and I see that you've achieved this level of success, or you embody these things that I know that I want more of. I would love to take you out to lunch. I would love to take you out to dinner, where we can just kind of talk about some of these topics, because I really appreciate you and what you've done in that area of your life. And I'm looking for ways to get those things in my life too. And as simple as that. Write that out. Most people will say yes. And so, and then the hard part is keeping that relationship up on a regular basis. So when you go out with them, say, hey, this was great. Do you mind if we do this on a monthly basis? Like, would you be okay with me taking you out to dinner once a month where we can just do what we just did right now? And then that's where the power is keeping that relationship going. Because the power of me doubling my net worth wasn't because I met with him one time. I met with him consistently. And now we get together every single week. We call them Wing Wednesdays, where we get together at a wing spot and we have happy hour and have wings together. It was because of the consistency. Every time I met with him, I would learn something new. I would get something new. He would push me and make me uncomfortable and try a new thing that I wasn't really comfortable trying. But every time I got with him, that's where the growth came from. So your growth comes from the consistency of the relationship. Not one time, but every time you get with him. So that's my challenge. This week, I want you to come up with your board of directors. And by the end of this week, I want you to have reached out to all of them and ask them to get with you. And then when you do meet with them, ask them, can you make this a recurring basis? Your proximity is power. Increase your proximity to powerful people and you will become more powerful. All right, heroes, get to it. Get your board of directors going. I'll see you next video.